Deez Nuts is gonna blow up. It's a super memey project that's made by some familiar faces. Let's jump in and check it out. First up, I want to say hit the like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also down below, I've put in chapters so you can fast forward to the parts that you want to see to help you navigate the video easier. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before jumping into the NFT space. Now we're going to be looking at Deez Nuts. They're launching on the 27th for 0.069 ETH. So I was actually referred to this in a stream. I had a quick look and I just couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was hilarious. So basically, it looks like a 10,000 profile picture project, but it's a series of nuts. Now I couldn't tell if it was a peanut or a testicle. So from the get-go, I smiled, and that's really good when you come to an NFT. If you look at something, you think it's cool or you think it's funny, then it's most likely going to resonate with someone else, which is a good sign. So we can see here, this is what a preview of what some of the nuts will look like. Now coming down, this is where it gets serious, and this is where you can start to see some of the heart in the project. Some things are no joke. Deez Nuts is raising awareness for testicular cancer, and a portion of all proceeds will go towards helping those affected by testicular cancer and cancer research. Now from the get-go, you see that it is a bit of a joke and a meme, but it's not a meme where they just want to take your money. So for me, what this means is that if you invest in this project and the price doesn't go up and they take off the money and they give it to charity, at least you've done something. You feel like you've done something good and you've helped out a cause. It's not like you're just lining the pockets of someone that wants to make some money. Now jumping over and having a look at the roadmap, it looks like a pretty standard roadmap, but you can kind of see that they're going to be doing a donation, which is nice. So it means that if you want to sit out and see if they are executing the roadmap before jumping in, you've got a good chance of doing that because this is at the 50% mark. And they've got more, so they've got liquidity pools, and then you kind of end up with games. Now, if I get straight to the point and go down to the bottom of the website, you can see who's the team behind Deez Nuts. Deez Nuts was founded by the productive relationship between the team behind the hugely successful The Dog Pound and a team of game designers with online marketing experience and over 100 million downloads under their belt. Now this is where I get excited. The team behind The Dog Pound are partnering up with another team to release this project. Because the team behind The Dog Pound are putting their name behind this, it means that they kind of see some legs in this. They see some longevity in this. And where this gets really good is they've actually, for Dog Pound owners, they actually get early access, which is really good. So what this shows is that there's going to be some strength in this project from the get-go because people that are in the Dog Pound are going to want to jump in and do this. It also means that people that are Dog Pound owners will also share and post Deez Nuts, which will then share the NFT and hopefully build more awareness and build up the profile. And down here on the website, you can see your 3D model nut. It shows that the team aren't just kind of putting together a meme and throwing it out there. They're actually kind of put some development and some ideas behind it, which is nice to see. So jumping on over to Opensea and having a look at Deez Nuts, we can see that there's currently 2,200 items. So that's most likely the early access from the Dog Pound. And then we've got 750 owners, floor price of 0.09. Now currently the mint is going to be 0.069. So you could get this one for 0.88. Isn't too bad of a price to get in if you really want to get in beforehand. What I do believe is that there will be the mint price and then it'll kind of float around. I think it might come down to a 0.06 or 0.05, but then I believe that once it gets some traction about a week later, it should start jumping back up, which is nice to see. And if we jump over onto Nansen, we can see that there's only 2,400 in circulation. So it means the Opensea is lagging a little bit, but that's kind of where this is currently at. Now, when we jump over onto their Twitter, what we can see here is they've got 11,000 followers currently, and it's launching on the 26th. So that's going to be within a day of recording this video, which is nice. And if we head over onto their Discord, we can see here that they've got 11,000 members on their Discord. Now on their Twitter, they've got a hilarious video that is the story of Deez Nuts, and you can actually go over onto their Twitter and check it out. So all up, it shows that they're just having a lot of fun on social media and really just taking advantage of the memeability of this project and kind of getting it out there. Now, what I also like is that I haven't been spammed on Discord with Deez Nuts DMs and messages. Now, as you'd kind of know, if you're on Discord, when you're in a server, you usually get spammed lots of different projects each day. And it's nice that I only came across Deez Nuts from someone on the live stream. And what he actually said is he was a Dog Pound owner, and that's why he raised it. And I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm going to check it out. Had a look at it and I'm going to jump in. But it's nice it's kind of doing this grassroots from the ground up, and it's not kind of doing this marketing campaign that's obnoxious, that just doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth because you're being harassed by the project. So will I be buying into Deez Nuts? Yes, I will. When it launches, I will be buying one, if I can, two. And I hope that the Twitter and Discord following doesn't get too big so I can actually get a chance at grabbing one without having to kind of pay exorbitant gas fees. But the reason I like this is that the fact that the Dog Pound have put their name behind this, and that this is their little kind of project that they're also going on with afterwards, and they're teaming up with someone, it means that I can then see Deez Nuts being another way and another kind of portal to other drops in the future to then get early access, because the people that have created the Dog Pound and the people that are actually they're partnering with could be using this as a way to kind of build their ecosystem out, which I see as a good thing. I would buy in. I think my strategy would be buying 2 or 3, maybe selling 1 to kind of recover some of the costs, but then holding on to 2 because I feel like it would have some longevity and some legs, because when people do come across Dog Pound, they might look in and research what other projects have they done. Are there any projects that are being slept on? And then Deez Nuts could come up, which then lifts that up. So it also means that if the Dog Pound gets a big pump, which would also mean that Deez Nuts in a similar fashion could also get a pump. Now, like I said, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before jumping in. So overall, I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, hit up the like button. If there's anything you'd like me to check out, drop a comment below and I'll try to get around to it. As always, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before jumping into a project like this. Even though I believe this is a good one, that is my opinion, and I may have different risk tolerances to you. Until next time, that's your boy NFT Nate out.